Hey guys, US dollar versus the Japanese yen. I will talk about the potential corrective phase if the US data comes in worse than expected, and if the price develops a bearish pattern after reaching a major supply area, supply zone. Risk disclaimer here, please read it. It's important to understand the risks, and if you have questions you can send an email to support. Thank you guys. So later, PPI, core PPI and Prelim University of Michigan consumer sentiment. These are seen as high impact events, and better than expected US data should help the US dollar to extend its growth, and poor economic data could help could force the US dollar to retreat a little. Let's talk about the US dollar versus the Japanese yen. Here, 4-hour chart, you can see that it has registered an amazing upwards movement, and right now, guys, it has reached this supply zone 145.0707 as key level, as historical level. Right now it was rejected by the supply zone, but yeah, the bias is still bullish, guys. Maybe this could represent only a temporary retreat. Maybe the price will come back before extending its growth, or better than expected US data could invalidate this breakdown, and maybe the price will stay above the medium line and could extend its growth. Technically, guys, staying above the medium line and making a new higher high could signal also an imminent breakout above this historical level, could signal further growth. Okay, so the bias remains bullish in the short term. Okay, and maybe this could still represent a potential flag pattern, yeah, an upside continuation. But after this amazing rally, a retreat maybe was natural, and if the price comes back maybe towards this zone, I will look for longs, because after yesterday's false breakdown with great separation here below the R1, after this candle, which it was confirmed, it has signaled the strong upside, the pressure, strong buyers, maybe a retreat is natural, and then maybe I will look for longs. But if we'll take a look here on 4-hour, because I wanted to talk about 4-hour and about the supply zone. If it if it stays below the medium line here, and if it comes back to retest here to register only false breakouts, then it could if it makes only false breakouts, if it retest, if it prints the bearish pattern here, then we can look for potential shorts, because most likely, and maybe US dollar versus the Japanese yen could turn to the downside, could really develop a sell-off, a potential downside movement. But right now, it's still far from being confirmed here on 4-hour, because right now the price only reached this supply. But as I've said, okay, failing to stay above the medium line, coming back to retest could bring us maybe a potential downside movement, a potential sell-off here. But I will come back with updates. I will come back with a potential setup, with a new setup, high probability trade. And I've said on the short term, guys, if this will be, or if this represents only a temporary drop towards maybe this zone, then I will look for longs. Okay, and only maybe something like this, and coming back here to retest could really announce a potential downside movement, guys. Thank you, guys. Don't forget that the economic data should really shake the markets later. The fundamentals will move the market, so we'll have to be careful. Thank you, guys. Don't forget to read the disclaimer, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Bye bye.